Welcome back. As a part of this video, we'll understand data validation, which is a part of the data mismatch check. When we are talking about millions of records in any data engineering or data analytics project, we understand that some part of the data which undergo transformation. How about the data which is not undergoing any transformation? Do we really need to take care of the validation of the data? The answer is straight yes. Because the data which was supposed to be there intact in a source, let us say 1, 2, 3, in target, only 2 is supposed to go undergo a transformation to 4. In the target table, you should have 1, 4, 3. I'm taking a simple example to make a point here. If this data is not intact in the target table, then does that lead to a correct analysis? Not really. That is where as is mapping or one-to-one mapping check need to be done, right? So one-to-one validation in the context of the big data testing focuses on verifying that the data moved from a source system to the target system is identical with no transformations applied, because the transformation were not supposed to be applied to that. We call it as a as is mapping. As is means whatever the data which is there in the source should be loaded into the target table in the same format and value. If that is not happening, there is a issue. We got to identify that issue. As a part of the data validation check, we'll identify that. So whenever you are performing the direct load validation, we have to ensure the integrity of the data is taken care by as is mappings. Okay. As a part of the as is mapping check, we'll verify end-to-end completeness at the granular level when no transformations are applied here. So if we ensure the data is intact as per the as is mapping, then downstream processing also would be fine. Otherwise, it will impact the downstream processing. In order to validate as is mapping, the famous thing what we do is minus query, which is so simple yet powerful to identify if there are any issues between the source and target table in case of as is mapping. One is you have a source and target. You need to perform source to target minus and other way as well. Whenever you perform a minus queries, if there are any results, then there is an issue, because if there is an issue, then only we'll get a mismatching rows. So as is mapping validation is one of the important step in data mismatch check. Thank you.